Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see by the title, today I'm going to go ahead and try out these TikTok makeup hacks. There's a lot of things that I see on TikTok, and some of them I do try out like on my own time, but some are a little bit more dramatic, and I figured why not try it out with you guys and let you know if it's an actual good hack that somebody can recreate, or if you're just better off doing your makeup the way you're already doing it. So I thought this video would be kind of fun, so I hope that you guys enjoy it, and if you do enjoy this video, you know what to do. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Okay, really quickly, I feel like such a teacher when I say this, but let's do some quick housekeeping. Number one, yes, I got my lips done. I will do a whole video about it. I just need them to heal and like give you guys my whole experience. I'm not hiding it from you guys. I'm just gonna do a video all over it. Another thing, I forgot to wear my ring. That doesn't mean Wyatt and I broke up. It's downstairs. I'm already mic'd up, but I will say, big announcement on my Instagram right now. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you don't know, you're left out. Go follow me because I am going to do a video about the post that I just posted on Instagram. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's get into it. So yeah, I have a bunch of TikToks. I wanted to try out some hacks. I actually do have a TikTok myself. If you guys want to follow me, it's just vianney.strick. So I think I am going to play the TikToks for you guys here so we can all be on the same page. I am going to mute them just for like copyright purposes. But yeah, let's get into it. So I think the first hack I'm going to do is something that has to do with the eyes. Okay, so I want to recreate this TikTok. I'm sorry if I am not showing like the original creator for these TikToks. It's so hard to find the original creator, but I found this TikTok, and you're pretty much supposed to just apply stripes to your eyelid from darkest to lightest, and this seems to be like a really beginner friendly way to do your eyeshadow. I mean, it totally makes sense, doesn't it? So I want to try it out. So I am going to prime my eyelids like always with some concealer, and I'll be right back and I'll zoom you guys in and we can try out this first hack. Okay guys, I am back. The way I see them apply it is with a flat brush. So Okay, so I'm gonna do a line right here. I'm really trying to like define those lines, just like that TikTok. Then we're gonna do that dark brown, and then that dark brown, which I'm kind of afraid of. Oh my god, that looks so funny. I think I'm gonna start blending it out from inner to outer. So I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush with no product in it. So we're gonna start out from the beginning, and I think I'm just gonna do like circular motions, like this. I'm gonna move over to the next two colors and just blend the edges, and then the outer two. And I'm just gonna blend every single edge that we have here. I feel like because we stamped the eyeshadow like in stripes, it's almost, to me, a little bit harder to blend out the actual stripes. Let's try this again. I think that this isn't like dark enough. Usually, I don't really blend out a shimmer shadow like this. I just like place it and then I'll blend out the edges. But because we have to blend all of these out, it's making it a little bit hard to really get that like power punch. Not power punch, the pigment punch. Really, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to make this work because I feel like this would be a really good hack. I mean, I feel like this could be like a good starter, and then, you know, you could go back in with that light brown shade and just kind of start blending everything out. So I do think it could be like a good hack to start out the eyeshadow, but then you do have to kind of go in and kind of fix it. If this kind of helps you with like the gradient of colors, then this might be a good way to start it out. I'm gonna do it again on the other eye just to see if it makes any difference trying it again. But so far, I think this hack is helpful in some ways, but if it's gonna make your life harder by having to blend so much, then, I mean, sometimes hacks aren't for everybody. I think what my advice is, if you are a beginner and you are looking for a hack that will make your eyeshadow application just a little bit easier, here's the way I would do it. If you truly want this to work for you and you are a beginner, I would start out with the light shade, and instead of doing a line, just like actually apply it. You don't have to do a line, just kind of apply it and diffuse it. And then you can go in with your darker shimmer. Again, not doing a line, just applying it And the thing is, when you are working with matte shades, I would then go in with the fluffy brush and then apply that brown shade and diffuse it. The thing about hacks is that, you know, obviously they're not going to work for everyone, but you can learn from them. So that's what I would do if I was a beginner. But I probably won't do this again just because I like to do my eyeshadow a certain way. But I do think that the principle of it is actually really helpful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try to fix this up as much as I can because we do have a very interesting eyeliner and eyelash hack coming up. So I will be right back. So the next hack I've actually been so interested in. So this is gonna be an eyeliner and eyelash hack. So she is applying the wing of her eyeliner, but instead of covering up with eyeliner, she ends up grabbing her lash and gluing it to the corner and then filling it in with eyeliner. And that really like makes her eye shape just look so much bigger and elongated. So let's just try it out. I already have some eyelash glue going for us. I am using the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liner. So I'm just going to do a quick line just to hide the lash band. And then I'll just do it like that. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Seems like the beginning of the eyelash is actually going to be like right in the middle, so I feel like putting on mascara would be a good idea to give yourself a little bit of lashes right here. Okay, so we start here. Okay, and now I need to push it down. I don't know if I did it high enough. Okay, this looks really weird, but I feel like once we fill in the eyeliner, it might not look as weird. It feels weird, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna grab the roller liner just to fill it in. What do we think? I don't know if I used the right lashes for this. I did use lashes that are like winged out. These are my Delarza Cosmetics Princesa lashes. And they are so beautiful on their own, but I don't know if, I mean, this looks really nice, actually. Let me go ahead and do the other eye and add some mascara so we can kind of see the final look. Alrighty, I am back. I have thoughts. I think that maybe this hack, it's supposed to be for people that want to look like this, and I don't think I did it high enough. I think it looks fine. I do think it makes my eyes look a lot bigger. It looks kind of like my eyes are going all the way out here. I do think it's a cool hack. I don't think it necessarily works for my face and eye shape. It literally looks like I'm about to like fly away. So I think if done properly, and if you're trying to get that like very fox eye look with the right lashes, this might be a good hack because it doesn't feel uncomfortable anymore. If anything, I barely feel it. Like, it's almost more comfortable than wearing your lashes normally. It doesn't work for me, but the hack does work. So if you are thinking about trying it, go ahead and try it. I give the hack a thumbs up. I mean, it works. It does what it said it would. Just because it doesn't look good on me doesn't mean it wouldn't look good on you. Okay, so the next hack has to do with a makeup facelift, and it has to do with cream contour, cream blush, and just like concealer. So I do need to add some foundation. I'm not gonna add primer just because we're gonna prime at the end. That's another hack. I am gonna just moisturize with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream. I really like this cream. I did get it in PR, and it's really nice because it looks thick, but once you apply it to the skin, it actually it soaks in really, really easily. You guys know I've been using moisturizers more as like primer, and this has been like literally my AM and PM moisturizer for a couple weeks now. It's really nice. It's nice and thick, but it's not like super heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that on my hair. I'm gonna let that sink in, and I'm gonna apply some foundation, and I'll be right back, and we can give ourselves a nice little facelift. So let's look at the next hacks. So this is just cream contouring, but you're doing it in a very strategic way to really lift up the face. I have a feeling that these lash hack is going to help us kind of do that as well. So this girl is going to apply contour or bronzer on the cheekbones, on the eyelid, on the jaw, and then add blush over it. And then the thing that I don't do with the concealer is add it right here. So I'm very interested to see how that looks on me. And honestly, I never apply my contour, blush, and bronzer at the same time and then blend it out. So that will be very interesting. Let's do this. So I'm going to apply it pretty high up, then right up here, right here. So she applies the blush up here. And then we're gonna do concealer. So she does apply it normally where I apply it, which is right here and right here. She puts it on her mouth. That's what I never do. Like that. I feel like I'm not using a light enough concealer though. I'm gonna use something a little bit lighter. And now let's blend. I'm gonna try to blend out the darker part first. And I think I'm gonna blend out the concealer last because I'm gonna use it as a way to like clean it up. I just feel like applying these products all at once, it's almost like making it harder. Kind of like the eyeshadow hack, like it's making it a little bit harder to blend. Whereas if you just do one by one, it might be a little bit easier, but you know, this is the hack. And now let's blend out the concealer. And I'm gonna use this sponge to blend out that concealer with that blush. That looks funny. And then lastly, we'll do the face. Do I look lifted? Yes, because of an illusion, that's what makeup is really. But I feel like it looks really muddy. You know, I could just keep blending, but then at that point, it kind of defeats the purpose of the placement. Do I like the hack? Yes, but again, I do think that you should just adjust it to you. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this without the crazy hack. So first I would do the bronzer, so we can do the exact same thing that she did. The cool thing is, if you start out with the darkest, by the time you get to the lightest shade, you are able to like clean it up. So we are going to do that. So I like to then highlight and conceal. And again, I do like to do this and cut that contour right there. I totally forgot to mix in the other concealer. So I'm gonna mix in the other one just so that at least it looks similar, because I feel like this side's gonna look way more bright. Okay, and then with the brush, again, I'm just going to diffuse it all. I like diffusing step by step, and that way you're gonna get the most flawless look. And now we place a blush. So obviously, again, this with placement. If you apply it up here, it's gonna give you a more lifted look. And when I am blending like strategically placed cream contour or blush or anything like that, I like to tap first so that it blends as much as possible without moving, and then you can kind of start like buffing it around. And that is it. See how this side does look lifted, but it doesn't look as like muddy as this. Honestly, this side actually you can see the bronzer, the highlight, the blush, and this side it's all kind of just blended together. So I do like the hack. I think it works. I just think you have to do it step by step. So that is my thoughts on that. I'm gonna go ahead and make both sides look a little bit similar, and I am gonna set my makeup, and I'll be right back for the next hack. So I finished my makeup because we have 3 more hacks, a lip hack, a setting spray hack, and a primer hack. So I wanted to try the setting spray hack first. Let me zoom you guys in. Kevin Kodra on TikTok says that you should stop spraying your setting spray how you normally set it, and to set it with your sponge. So he's saying to spray your clean, damp sponge and then actually press it on the skin. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and do that. The sponge is dirty because I just used it, but I'm gonna use the clean side of it. So once you spray it, put the excess on your hand and then just kind of dab it on, and it's supposed to melt in your makeup even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Stay All Day e.l.f. Little setting spray, and I guess I'm gonna drench my sponge, which I feel like that's kind of a waste of product, but and then I'm gonna grab the excess and put it on my hand. This is so wet. I feel weird putting this on my face, but he said if you do it on the highest point of your skin, it's gonna bring that glow back, and it definitely is doing that. It just feels weird because it's so freaking wet. So it definitely brought out some radiance. I do think this might be a really good hack to do in between steps of your foundation routine. I feel like that would make them melt a lot better throughout how you do your makeup. This actually looks really, really nice. I mean, it didn't disturb whatever products I have on or anything like that. I really thought such a wet sponge might not feel very good, but because it is setting spray and not like water, once it dries, I mean, This looks really nice. I think that if you have dry skin, you might really like this because he did say like do it under your eyes and it'll help kind of bring the radiance back. This looks really, really good. I think that this is actually a really nice hack. I knew that it wouldn't be like the craziest hack ever, but I'm surprised about how much I really do like it. So I give that a double thumbs up. That is really, really cool. So moving on to the second to last hack, we are going to be doing that hack that's been going viral on TikTok about your perfect lip color. This girl is saying that your perfect lip color shade is going to be your eyebrow pencil as your lip liner, and then whatever blush you're wearing as your lip color, and then a clear gloss. And honestly, most people that I've seen do this looks really, really good on. I know that this is not going to work for everybody because some people use literal black eyebrow pencils, but I use a medium brown one, so I do think it would work for me. So this is the NYX Fill and Fluff Ash Brown Lip Liner. No, it's not a lip liner. It's an eyebrow pencil, and I have used this a lot before. I will say, I don't know why I've never thought about lining my lips with an eyebrow pencil because I do like a brown lip liner. Like, why haven't we thought of this? Sorry if my lip line is crazy. Right now, I just got my lips done like last week, so they're still kind of hard, so it's kind of hard to line them right now. This is the best we can do. And I am going to kind of just fill out the edges. Okay, and the blush, I guess I'll just use the blush that we used today, which is, again, Chic Glam Modern Love in the shade Hug Me. Okay, let's spread it out. I'm going to add more because this is looking a little gray. Okay, not bad. A little bit more brown than I'm used to, but this looks actually really good. And now a clear gloss, which I'm going to use the Grande Lips in clear. This is a really good hack. I mean, this does look actually like perfect. Like, this is a perfect nude for me. Obviously, like I said, this is going to vary depending on how dark your eyebrows are, but if your eyebrows aren't black, I do think that this would work for you. It does look a little weird at first, but once you blend that blush and that gloss, I think this is such a good idea. I know that not everyone's gonna be doing this, especially if you just have your go-to lip liner, but if you go on a trip and you just don't have a sharpener or you forgot your lip liner, like, just use your eyebrow pencil. I have never, ever thought about doing that, and this actually looks really, really good. So I give that a 3 thumbs up. I think this is my favorite hack so far. Okay, so the last hack is kind of crazy, and I saved it for last because this is a last step in your routine. This, I saw Glamzilla on TikTok. She put primer on top of her foundation. So instead of blurring her pores before applying the foundation, she applied it at the end. So I'm actually going to use the same exact product that she's using to try to get the same effect. So it's a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and she just applies a little bit with her finger and it completely blurs it. You guys saw that I already set my foundation, so this is going to be the complete last step. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit more because I want you to see my pores. I will say though, something about the way that I set my makeup with that sponge, my pores are not that visible, so that's actually really, really cool. So I'm going to grab a little bit, and let's start out right here. I really hope that you guys can see a little bit of my pores there. So I'm rubbing it on the back of my hand. I'm only going to use a little bit, and I'm going to apply it over my pores. Okay, this is working. I figured it would work, but I'm just wondering if it's going to disturb the foundation or look weird. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So let's try the nose. And like tapping it in a little bit. I mean, it's definitely working. I'm just really wondering how it's gonna hold up. So that is that. It looks fine right now. I think it looks completely fine. If this works out, I feel like this would be a really, really nice way for people with larger pores with dry skin to do it, because then that way you won't have to do as much powder. So I'm gonna leave the right side how it is, and I am gonna grab my powder. I'll just use what I tried in my last video, the Wet n Wild finishing powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and just set this with my powder puff. I want to see if this is like a double duty pore minimizing way. My skin looks airbrushed. No, I mean, this is working really well, so let's hope that it worked, guys. Let's hope. Alrighty guys, and that is the end of the video. I hope that you guys had fun. I know it's a little bit different from what I do, but let me know if you guys want me to do more. There are so many trends, so many TikToks. I'm always on TikTok, so if you guys want more of these videos, let me know and I'll start saving them for the next video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. I hope that you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much. Bye.